Have you ever wondered why you choose scrolling through social media over finishing that urgent project? Procrastination is often misunderstood as simple laziness or poor time management. Scientists have discovered that it is actually a complex battle happening inside your brain. At the center of this conflict are two powerful regions fighting for control over your actions. Your limbic system is the ancient part of the brain that seeks immediate pleasure and avoids pain. When you decide to delay a task, your limbic system has effectively hijacked your decision-making process. This internal struggle explains why we feel guilty even while we are avoiding our work. Psychology suggests that procrastination is primarily an emotional regulation problem rather than a productivity issue. We avoid certain tasks because they trigger negative feelings like anxiety, boredom, or insecurity. By putting the task off, we get a temporary hit of relief from those uncomfortable emotions. This short-term mood repair feels good in the moment but creates more stress in the long run. Perfectionism is another hidden driver that keeps us from making any progress at all. Many people believe that if they cannot do a job perfectly, it is not worth starting. This fear of failure creates a mental block that makes the simplest tasks feel monumental. Another fascinating concept is known as temporal discounting or hyperbolic discounting. Our brains are wired to value immediate rewards much more than rewards in the distant future. To your brain, the pleasure of a snack right now outweighs the benefit of a promotion next year. We often view our future selves as complete strangers rather than extensions of who we are today. This is why we confidently promise to start a diet tomorrow while eating a donut today. Research shows that people who forgive themselves for procrastinating are less likely to do it again. Self-criticism actually increases the stress that caused the procrastination in the first place. Breaking a large project into tiny, manageable steps can trick the brain into getting started. The Zeigarnik effect suggests that our brains remember uncompleted tasks better than completed ones. Once you take the smallest possible step, your mind will naturally want to finish the job. Environmental triggers also play a massive role in how much we get done each day. A cluttered workspace can overwhelm your senses and lead to mental fatigue very quickly. Notifications on your phone are designed to trigger the limbic system and pull you away from focus. Understanding the why behind your delay is the first step toward reclaiming your time. Are you avoiding the task because it is too hard or because you fear being judged? Identifying the specific emotion tied to the work can help you dismantle the urge to quit. The 5-minute rule is a powerful technique where you commit to working for just 5 minutes. Most of the time, the momentum gained in those 5 minutes is enough to keep you going. Our energy levels fluctuate throughout the day, which impacts our willpower significantly. Trying to do deep work when you are exhausted is a recipe for instant procrastination. Sleep deprivation weakens the prefrontal cortex, making it harder to resist distractions. High levels of cortisol, the stress hormone, can also impair our ability to think clearly. Creating a done list instead of a to-do list can provide a much-needed boost of dopamine. Celebrating small wins helps rewire the brain to associate work with positive feelings. Visualizing the process of working is more effective than just visualizing the final result. Imagine yourself overcoming the obstacles you expect to face during the day. Social accountability can also be a game changer for chronic procrastinators. Telling a friend about your goals makes the cost of failing to start much higher. We are social creatures who care deeply about our reputation and the promises we make. Remember that motivation often follows action, it does not always precede it. You do not need to feel like doing something in order to actually do it. Developing a routine reduces the number of decisions your brain has to make every morning. Consistency builds a bridge between your current self and the person you want to become. Mastering your mind is a lifelong journey that begins with awareness and self-compassion. Start small, stay curious, and stop letting your brain play tricks on your potential.